Hello, it's your girl D coming to you live. I hope everybody is having a good day. Today is Wednesday, and I just came on to say hello to everybody. And y'all know I like to talk. Y'all know I like to run my mouth. So, hi, say hi, hi. This is one of my babies. I do have cats. I have dogs. I'm an animal lover, but he ain't supposed to be on the damn couch. But as soon as I got to record and getting ready to mash the start button, uh, he jumped up here like he'd been sitting up here. I guess he thought I was gonna put him on TV too, but this is not your time. And stay the hell off my couch. They don't sit on the couch. I don't do that. You won't find these jokers laying around looking crazy. I do have them housebroke. I don't do litter boxes. I don't like the way the litter boxes smell. So you ain't going to catch no litter boxes in my house. I feel like if you have animals and pets, then they shouldn't be using the bathroom in the house in a box, a bucket, nothing. That stuff remind me of a slop jaw or something. So I trained my pets to go outside. They meow meow to go out, and they meow 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 to come the hell back in. And by the summertime, I got a window open, so he was probably getting ready to jump across and go out the window, but he didn't go. But I got my storm door open too, so he can go out that way. I just can't do the litter box thing. I don't like the way the litter box smell. I'm not going to go in there and change no litter box. I'm not going to do any of that. So when you come to my house, you won't smell no damn cat piss or no damn dog or nothing. Most people don't even know I have pets unless I say if they're scared of something, I'll, the first time to my house, I'll be like, you're not scared of cats or anything, are you? Because I know one of them jokers might come through the room while we have guests. And some people are just petrified of different kinds of animals. Like, I'm scared of dogs, but I own dogs. But that don't mean when I come to your house I want your dog jumping all up on me, because I react first and most of the time. But if I know the owner, because everybody, just because you have a pet don't mean it's trained. So, your dog done bit somebody or bit a baby, and you looking crazy in court, or your cat done jumped on somebody, because you got one of them scratching cats that just jump on people for the hell of it, because they just in the house and get, playing with them like they big ass mice and stuff. But anyway, hi, it's your girl D. Um, just wanting to babble a little bit today. Y'all know how I get. I get in moods where I want to talk, and then I get in moods where I don't have nothing to say at all. And I guess for the last couple of days, I'm on vacation. You hear my house? You can't hear nothing but the darn fans blowing, because I sent the husband and the kids out to the store, and so I got the house to myself for a second. Just for a second, because they ain't going to be gone long. Trust me. I should have sent them to the store way in Raleigh. And then that way I could at least got a nap in. But that ain't going to happen. But I just, I don't know. I am turning new leaves. I mean, you hear, people that I always tell y'all that I don't really go out. I really don't have that many like close associate friends. I really don't want that many, because some people just crazy. Can't be friends with everybody. But I just, I am beginning to become more sociable, and I like that about myself. You know what? I can't even say that I meet some bad people. I can't say that. I know everybody has their differences and the way they want to do things, and everybody is just so different and so, you know, what they call just life itself. Just everybody just lives differently. So I have come to those terms that everybody is not going to be like me. Everybody's not gonna think like me, dress like me, eat like me, like the things that I do, like watch the news all day long like me. And sometimes I don't watch nothing at all. As you see, my TVs and stuff is on. Sometimes I go through periods where I just don't want no contact with the outside world. Sorry, I be having a whole lot of stuff going on. I just don't need to keep up with what the hell is going on around me, except for the news. I'm talking about all the other stuff. But so I have my moments of seclusion. But I must say that for maybe the last 2 years, I have really like exposed myself to different kinds of people. That's all it is. And I think it's a beautiful thing. I don't think you can meet, I don't think you can be around the same type of people all the time, and at least not experience different other cultures, different other even just the ways that other people think. I'm not saying that you got to go and crawl up with people that shoot heroin, but and go and sleep out on the street to see how it feels to be a bum. I'm not saying none of that, but if that's what you choose to do, because people choose to experience different things at different times in their lives. I was looking at the news one time, and it was an article. It was a movie or a show up there. This lady, she was pretty well off, and she had one son, and that son decided that he didn't want to have responsibilities in life. He didn't want to pay no bills. He didn't want a job. He didn't want to, and he actually became like a nomad, and he traveled around, and they wrote each other back and forth and stuff, and she made sure that even though he was on the street, he still had money and stuff, but he never really asked her for a whole lot. That was just something she would do, because of course that's her child. So she went and she spent the whole weekend with him, sleeping on the street. I mean, just to see how he lived, just to see what it was like to walk in his shoes. And she, at the end of the program, she was like, you know what, I can understand, because it wasn't all that bad. It's not like he was, living a life that was he just wanted to live a life with no responsibilities. And I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool that his mom, because most moms would have been like, my son he ain't shit, he just laying on the corner. But she actually went and experienced life the way he was living it, and she was like, you know what, my son is taken care of. He's just a traveler. He just travels by foot, by train, going to little towns, doing odd jobs. He just did not want to be tied down with any debt, any kind of having to sign anything, any signatures. I guess he just had really just said, some people say give up on life, and there's a difference. And then some people, they just want to travel. And I actually know a guy like that just travels from town to town, and he really, if you provide him a place to stay, he'll do little odd work. And they just, I don't know what you call them, they just don't want no responsibilities. They don't want to be tied down, because they feel like the whole world is meant to be experienced and lived. So, but I thought that was cool. But to me, I just feel like I am meeting so many different people, and that's cool. you know how can we meet other people, or see other people, or greet other people, or know how to behave in a sociable atmosphere, if you don't force yourself to come out of your shyness to get out around other people? Like, I have this big thing in crowds that I'm always scared I'm gonna trip and fall and everybody gonna be laughing. I don't know what kind of phobia that would be, but it's called, when I walk in front of people, I feel like I'm walking like a robot. I don't know why I feel like that, but I'm the only one that knows that. Well, now that I shared it, but that was like my phobia, walking in crowds. I just had a problem, like, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. The whole time I'd be walking, I'd be holding my breath. So it's like different things in your life that you have to overcome, different fears or whatever it is that you have to overcome, so that you can start experiencing life in like a different in a different form, other than the one that you are already used to. And even that, to me, is like, you need to take baby steps. You don't have to rush out there to meet all the friends you can meet, because everybody is not going to be in your life for your best interest at heart. Everybody mindset is not, you can have a lot of things in common and still not be compatible for friendship for each other. It's just so many things, but I never shut the door to exposing myself to meeting different type of people. There's different type of artists out there, just like there's different type of singers out there, and there's different types of models out there, and there's different types of songwriters out there, and there's different types of painting artists and sculpturing artists, and it's just so many things, and you just have to kind of do a balancing scale of the things that you like and things that you don't like, and you kind of weigh them two things. This shirt is about to drive me crazy. why I put on a damn zigzag shirt. I see zigzags and stuff drive me a little crazy. I must be getting older because I used to like a bunch of swirls and curls and colors and loops and hoops, and I swear this shirt just bothering me. It looks like it's I look like a damn brown zebra. But it's okay because it's my shirt. I'm gonna rock it anyway. My taste buds are changing. Stuff that I didn't used to like, now I like. I am learning, and I'm gonna be honest, I am learning to embrace the mature side of me. I don't I'm not 19 no more. I am they told me to stop rounding up my age, but I want you to look. If you can see, you see the gray hair? Look at that. That's gray. I got a patch all the way back here. That's gray. I got patches all through my hair. And it's, oh, look at that. It's gray. I love my gray hair. I don't have no problems with my gray hair. I don't know if anybody have a problem with that gray hair. You gonna turn gray. Everything gonna turn gray. So I just take it as, I'm just embracing me. I'm embracing bumps and curves that I've never had before as a younger woman. And now that I'm a middle-aged woman, I'm embracing them curves and bumps and them stop signs, girl. I don't know about y'all, but and I'm embracing this gray too, cause I like my gray. I'm sorry, I just do. I do. I might semi-dye my hair. I might. I don't know. I ain't decided yet. I haven't dyed my hair in so many years. I haven't had a perm in over 3. This is what your hair look like. My hair is real tightly curled, so I can't. I don't know if this is an afro or a poof fro. I ain't for sure yet, but whatever it is, I like it. And, I go somewhere and people be looking at me and they like, Deisha, why you wearing them afros and stuff? And I just feel like this is me. This is how I really am every day. The long straight hair and all that other stuff, that's when I'm like doing what I do. But this is like the natural real me. I don't, I do good if I do my eyebrows. So don't, I don't get it twisted. I ain't walking around with no long wigs in every day and, and all booed up and jeweled up and stuff. I don't wear no jewelry, but when I get ready to go out, I pulls out all my jewelry. I done worked hard for that damn jewelry, and, but I just, I don't know. I'm just learning to embrace, It's like this. It's like our kids are getting to an age where the mommy isn't needed anymore. And that don't mean that you got to not come to hell home. I ain't talking about that kind of mommy ain't needed. But they just getting to the age where they have their own life. They have their own friends. They leave during the day sometimes, and I wake up and I be like, and I get a little note or a little text message when I do turn my phone on. They say, mommy, we going to the lake, or mommy, we going to a friend's house, and everybody me, and all my kids, they name each other and stuff, and I just be like, well, what the hell am I gonna do today? Well, what am I going to do? Well, where am I going to go? Well, everybody else I know is at work. I guess I just sit around the house, So I'm like, even sometimes, my baby son, he'll get up and he'll cook, him and the oldest girl. And I'll be like, well, I was going to get you something to eat. And they'd be like, well, we made waffles, And I'm like noticing now that the mommy syndrome, we want to stay in a mommy's role, but sometimes they get independent and they don't need us like they used to. My boys are driving. My other son just started driver's ed this week. He's taking it over spring break. So I'm going to have 2, they have grown men in the house that's able to drive. That means no more having to be back at a certain time to pick them up. See, and like most of y'all have, we have incorporated our whole lives around them, that now that they're getting their own responsibilities and lives, I'm having to find something to do. I don't have to be back here at 2:30 no more. I don't have to, and I still do. Even just, I guess, out of habit, I'm trying to be home when my kids get off the bus, and if I don't have to work late, somebody's always here. I got my mother-in-law here. Somebody's always here for my kids. And it's getting to the point where they cooking and doing this, and I mean, in a couple of more months, they'll just be getting in the car driving off. Not just driving off into the sunset like they ain't got to tell me where they going, because my kids don't go like that. But I know they gonna be going to the store. I can send them on errands. Can you go and pay this bill and bring me back my receipt and change? So I'm feeling like, it's just time for me to start meeting other women, to start meeting other couples, because I am married. I ain't trying to meet a bunch of single ass people. But you can't help the status that somebody is, as long as they decent. I just don't like too many single women, because that means when we go out, they gonna be man hunting, and I ain't looking for no man. I got me one, and I ain't trading them in no time soon. So I mean, if we can't go out for dinner, and you can't just, we supposed to be entertaining and talking to each other and mixing and mingling, not out picking up people. And I done been out on some of those girls' night out, and I'm just too old for that. Now maybe if I was single, I'd be out looking my damn self, but that's not my status right now. So therefore, I don't have, to be doing that, and I just don't want to put myself around a bunch of, other men that are out seeking women. Not that I'm weak-minded or anything like that, but what we gonna talk about? We ain't got nothing in common. So, but anyway, and I'm also trying to put myself around more business women, because I think other business women understand integrity. They understand what is expected in the business world when people attach stuff to your name. They don't. They know the importance of handling a business. They know the importance of having to work late, having to do all kinds of things. I'm just trying to put myself around people that have something in common with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that everything that I think on top of my brain is better than gold, but I'm just saying that I want to have good, mature, friendship with people that have mature minds and that have a goal and a dream, that we don't have to be jealous of each other. We can just be like, what, this is what I want to do, and I can help you do it. And they're back from the store. But I'm going to wrap this up, but that's what I'm looking for, and that's what I plan on my life being for a while. So, if you agree with me, hit me up. I'll be on Facebook. We can... That's what I sent them to the store for. Some chocolate covered pretzels. But hit me up on Facebook. Let me know what's going on with you. Let me know what you're trying to do. Maybe there's something that I know that you can do that can help you out a little bit more. Because a lot of people, the reason why we haven't started businesses is because we think it's going to take a lot of money. No, it doesn't. All it takes is a desire, and all it takes is friends, and all it takes is how to open your mouth, and how to talk, and how to be sociable with other people, because you don't know what kind of position somebody else is in. I ain't saying that I'm in the position. Y'all see I'm home. I mean, y'all don't see me living in no big old mansion. This room ain't bigger than the whole, you know what I'm saying? So it's not about that, but it's about getting the dream started and getting, things going in your life that you want to get done. But until the next time, holla at me. I'm your girl D. It's been real. Peace.